It's time now to get the hell out of your life. A weekly broadcast with real people, sharing real struggles and offering real hope. Today's show will encourage, inspire, and empower you to face life's challenges with a bold confidence and renewed hope. Now, let's join our host, Ron Meyers, the promoter.
Hello, my friends. It's great to be with you today. Are you in the holiday mood? Chances are you probably aren't, or you're getting there, but I am. I have been listening to Christmas music, getting ready for my annual Christmas City Gift Show. But perhaps you've never heard of the Christmas City Gift Show. But I want to share the story behind the story of Christmas City. You may hear an advertisement or see a television commercial and imagine, well, a big show with lots of gifts and a fun and festive atmosphere, which is true. But the show is only here and successful by the grace of God. It almost completely disappeared a few times, but God wouldn't have it. If He starts something in you, my friend, He will see it to completion as long as you don't quit. So how did a young goofball like me growing up in Iowa end up on the Gulf Coast? How did I create an event that has become one of the top 20 tourism events in the Southeast? Well, I'm going to share this with you today, not to toot my own horn, but to encourage you. Because if you're like me, you have dreams, you have goals, you have talents. You don't want to always go along with the crowd. You have something in you that is dying to get out. And that is your gift and talent to the world. So today, if you are an entrepreneur or someone who sees themselves doing something different with their life, this show is for you. God created each of us with specific talents, skills, and abilities. And the moment I asked God for His wisdom and guidance, He took me up on it and help me refine my creativity, inspire me daily to keep going and to never quit. And friends, when we search for our unique, one-of-a-kind purpose, God begins to put things in order. Things start to happen. Now, before I go into that, I have queued up a podcast that was sent to me by a friend, and it blew me away. I got to listen to a few people that talked about my event and the history of it. I got excited, so I want to share that with you today. Let's take a deep dive into what the Christmas City Gift Show is all about.
Ready for some holiday magic?
Always.
Okay, good. Because today we're going deep on the Ron Meyers Christmas City Gift Show.
Oh, yeah. This is
a Mississippi Gulf Coast thing, you know?
a big deal.
It's been going on for like over 40 years.
Yeah.
Crazy. So we've got like all kinds of sources from like their website to, applications for vendors.
Oh, wow.
We've got sponsor info. We've even got articles about like how it started and, how it affects the community.
It's become a real institution down there.
Yeah, it really has. So the mission today is to give you the full picture. We're going to start with the guy who started it all.
Ron Meyers.
Yeah, Ron Meyers.
Yeah, that's correct.
And then we're going to go all the way to like what it's like to shop there.
That's what I'm talking about.
I maybe even convince you to head down to the Gulf Coast this November.
Might be convinced already.
Well, stay tuned,
All right.
Let's see. So first up, Ron Meyers, the man, the myth, the legend.
He had an interesting start. Started in the Air Force.
Oh, yeah, I read that.
And somehow ended up putting together like over 250 events across the Gulf South.
It's crazy, right?
I mean, what a change.
Total career pivot. And get this, he's originally from Cedar Rapids, Iowa.
No way. So he's like a fish out of water down there.
Exactly. Which I think makes it even more interesting,
Totally. It shows real vision, to create something so unique in a place that's like so different from where you started.
Totally. Okay, so let's talk about Christmas City Gift Show. This is no like ordinary craft fair.
Oh, no, it's massive.
It's huge. Like, picture this. The Coast Convention Center.
Oh, wow.
Over 300 booths. You can find anything there. I mean, anything.
I heard it's the place to go for unique gifts.
Yeah. Like, for those people who are impossible to shop for.
Yeah. The ones who have everything.
You'll find something for them there.
I bet.
But they also have this thing, Shopper's Paradise ticket.
Ooh.
And if you've got little ones, Breakfast with Santa, Saturday morning.
Class.
the whole Santa experience.
Oh, that's so cute. Photos and all that. Fun.
Yeah, it's the whole thing.
Sounds like a great way to kick off a day of shopping.
Now, Shopper's Paradise. This is where things get interesting. Friday night, adults only.
Ooh, I like the thought of that.
Live music, wine, beer. They even have a silent auction.
Wow. They've really thought of everything.
They really have. It's like a whole different vibe, like a more like, I don't know, sophisticated shopping experience.
Right. Sip and shop, but make it holiday themed.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But it's not just about the shopping at this thing. Like they really focus on making the whole experience enjoyable for everyone.
That's important. It's got to be comfortable.
Right. So in 2020, they actually widened the aisles.
Oh, that's smart.
So you don't feel so like crammed in, even when it's crowded.
Especially with all those bags. You need room to maneuver.
Exactly.
They're really going all out to create a family-friendly atmosphere.
Yeah, it's definitely a multi-generational event, you know?
I love that. It becomes a tradition.
Totally. Okay, but let's talk about the bigger picture.
Okay, the impact, yeah.
The impact. This event, it doesn't just spread holiday cheer. It actually gives back to the community in a big way.
Really? How so?
So, get this. Ron Meyers Ministries. It's entirely funded by this Christmas show.
Wow. That's impressive.
Isn't that amazing? So like every purchase you make, every ticket you buy, it goes towards their charities.
That's incredible. What kind of charities do they support?
Oh, all kinds. Christian rehab centers.
Oh, wow.
Anti-trafficking organizations, missions, podcasts that promote like good values.
That's amazing.
They do a lot.
So you're not just buying gifts, you're contributing to something meaningful.
Exactly. It's like built-in giving back, you know?
I love that. It adds another layer to the whole experience.
Totally. And it's not just the charity aspect. We read an article about how this event is like a big economic boost for the Gulf Coast, especially after the summer tourism season ends.
Right. Because things tend to slow down after the summer rush.
Right. So this event, it brings in people from all over.
Spending money at hotels, restaurants, local shops.
Exactly. It's a win-win for everyone. And get this, it's actually considered one of the top 20 tourism events in the Southeast.
Really? Wow. That's a big deal.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive.
It's come a long way from a local gift show.
It really has.
Yeah.
But okay, let's circle back to this Shopper's Paradise thing.
Yes. Tell me more.
It's not your average shopping spree. It's more of a whole experience. Like, picture yourself with a glass of wine.
Ooh, I like where this is going.
Browsing all these amazing handcrafted goods.
While listening to live music.
Yes. And there are door prizes. And all the while, you know you're supporting local businesses and charities.
It's like the perfect combination of holiday indulgence and doing good.
Exactly. I'm kind of sold myself now.
Me too. But, you know, we've talked a lot about the shoppers.
Mm-hmm.
What about the people selling all this amazing stuff?
Oh, the vendors.
Yeah. What's it like to be on the other side of the booth?
That's a great question. Let's dive into that next.
So, you know, the vendor application actually gives us some insight into what it takes to be a part of this whole thing.
Oh, really? So it's not just like show up and sell your stuff.
No. They've got like a whole selection process.
Interesting.
They want to make sure it's, you know, a really good experience for the shoppers, that there's variety, that the stuff is, you know, high quality.
So they're curating it. It's not just any old craft fair.
Exactly. Like you have to submit detailed descriptions of your products.
Oh, wow.
Photos of your like booth setup, even like examples of your pricing.
Wow. They're serious about this. So they really are going for that whole like magical holiday shopping experience.
Yeah. And get this, they actually ask vendors to donate like a $25 gift certificate.
Oh, for what?
For door prizes.
That's a good idea.
It is, right? Gets people excited.
And it's good for the vendors too.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
More exposure.
And it kind of creates that sense of community, you know?
Absolutely. They're really good at that, like promoting that community feel.
Yeah. It's like everyone's in it together. Oh, and I noticed they offer to mail vendors like promotional stuff.
Really?
Yeah. So they can like hand them out at other events.
That's smart.
That's really smart marketing, both for the show and for the vendors.
Totally. More exposure for everyone. Okay, but let's get into the nitty gritty.
It's a chance to connect directly with customers, which you just can't do online, you know?
Exactly. And, you know, people are in that holiday shopping mood. They're looking for special gifts or more open to trying new things.
It's prime time for those small businesses and artisans to really shine.
Absolutely. It's their time to shine. And I think there's also like this sense of community among the vendors.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Like they're all in it together, supporting each other.
It's like a team effort, you know?
Totally. And for a lot of these small local businesses, these events are everything.
Yeah, it's their bread and butter.
It's how they connect with their customers, build their brand.
It's the heart of entrepreneurship, and that adds another dimension to this whole Christmas City gift show thing, you know?
Definitely. You're not just buying a product, you're supporting someone's dream.
Exactly. And that human connection is so important, especially during the holidays.
Totally. It's about so much more than just checking things off your shopping list.
It's about the experience, the connection, the community.
Exactly. So we've talked about like the present day stuff, but this event has been going on for a while, right?
It has. Do you remember how long?
41 years.
41 years.
Can you believe that? Over 4 decades of holiday cheer.
That's amazing.
It really is. It just goes to show how popular this thing is.
It's become a tradition.
And, you know, it's not like they've just been doing the same thing over and over.
Right. They've been evolving, changing with the times.
Exactly. Like that Shoppers Paradise thing, that started in 2016, I think.
Yeah. And it's been a huge hit.
And those wider aisles.
Yeah. That was 2020.
Smart move.
They're making it better every year.
Exactly. That's how you keep people coming back. I wish we had some like stories from past shows, you know, anecdotes from shoppers or vendors.
I know, right? Can you imagine all the memories that have been made there? Like the ribbon cutting ceremony every year where Santa actually cuts the ribbon.
Oh, I bet the kids love that.
Oh, I bet. It's probably a core memory for some of those kids.
Totally.
Yeah.
And then there's breakfast with Santa on Saturday morning. Smart move for the parents, you know, keeps the kids entertained while they shop.
Genius. Strategic parenting at its finest. And then Shoppers Paradise on Friday night for the adults.
Live music, wine. It's a whole vibe.
It is. But, you know, sometimes it's the unplanned moments that are the most memorable.
Oh, absolutely. Those chance encounters, the unexpected finds.
Talking to the vendors, hearing their stories.
That's what makes it special, that human connection.
And Ron Meyers has clearly created something really special here. It's not just a gift show.
No, it's an experience.
It's a reflection of the community.
Yeah.
Of the spirit of the Gulf Coast.
And, you know, as we're talking about all this, I'm struck by how much personality this event has. It's not just some generic holiday market.
Right. It's got charm. It's got character. It's got heart.
It's Ron Meyers himself.
Yeah.
You know, his energy, his vision.
Totally. And his dedication to giving back.
It's a great example of how a business can be a force for good.
Absolutely. Uplifting others, spreading holiday cheer. It all comes back to that human need for connection,
Yeah.
you know, especially during the holidays.
Right. That need to belong, to be a part of something bigger than yourself.
And in this world where everything is so digital, it's so important to have those real life experiences.
Those face-to-face interactions, those tangible memories.
Exactly. And sometimes those experiences come in the form of a bustling holiday market, you know?
Filled with unique gifts and the warmth of community spirit.
Yeah, it's a reminder that the holidays are about more than just stuff.
It's about connection, memories, sharing joy with others.
And the Ron Meyers Christmas City gift show really seems to capture all of that.
It does. So we've gone from like Ron Meyers starting in the Air Force to this huge event with hundreds of booths. We've talked about how it helps the community.
And all the cool stuff you can buy.
And that Shoppers Paradise thing, which sounds pretty amazing, by the way. But now
it's your turn. What are you thinking about all this? What's stuck with you?
was it like the sheer size of this thing or the fact that it's been going for over 40 years? That's incredible.
Or maybe it was that picture of Santa cutting the ribbon. I mean, come on, that's adorable. Or the thought of finding a gift that you literally cannot find anywhere else.
Yeah. Or maybe knowing that when you buy something,
Yeah.
you're helping out all these good causes.
It's a pretty cool combo. So the big question, does this sound like an event you'd actually go to? Would you, like, brave the crowds
Head down to the Gulf Coast.
to experience this thing firsthand? And, okay, here's another question. If you could ask Ron Meyers himself
The man himself.
just one question, what would it be? Like, what's his secret? How's he managed to create this event that people keep coming back to
Year after year.
for over 4 decades? What's the magic formula? We've given you a taste of the Ron Meyers Christmas City gift show.
The history, the vendors, the impact.
All that good stuff. But it's just a starting point, you know? It's up to you to dig deeper, to explore more. Maybe check out those vendors online.
See what catches your eye.
Learn more about Ron Meyers Ministries. Heck, maybe even start planning a trip down to the Gulf Coast. You know, who knows?
This could become your new holiday tradition.
Exactly. So until next time, keep that curiosity alive, keep exploring, and we'll see you on our next deep dive. We've got lots more fascinating stuff to uncover.
When I return, the secret sauce to Christmas City.
You're listening to Get the Hell Out of Your Life with your host, Ron Meyers. Real stories, real struggles, and real hope.
From crafts to treats to sights so pretty, it's all right here in Christmas City. Gifts and food, over 300 booths, guaranteed to put you in the holiday mood.
Mark your calendars for November 7th through the 9th to discover the magic inside the Christmas City Gift Show in Biloxi.
Shop the magic, find the joy at Ron Meyers Christmas City.
You're tired of how you're living, we'll change it. You don't like where you're headed, rearrange it. You're sick of being let down, and you want to turn your life around. If you want to start living right, get the hell out of your life. Get the hell out of your life.
Welcome back, listeners. I want to share a part of my journey with you of how Christmas City even began. First of all, I have never attended school or college to learn about the production business. After leaving the Air Force, I found myself working at a health club. It was a great experience, and one day I approached the owner with an idea. Let's host a bodybuilding show. He kind of sneered and laughed and said, "Nope, not interested." But I didn't let that deter me. I said, "Well, let me handle it. I'll put up the money and sell some gym memberships." That evening, as I stood on stage as the MC, I looked out over the audience and felt an overwhelming sense of possibility. There were hundreds of people packed into the Sanger Theater in Biloxi, Mississippi, watching over 50 contestants from 3 states compete. In that moment, I realized the incredible power of an idea. I knew then that I wanted to make this my career. That night, Ron Meyers Productions was born. From there, I began hosting monthly flea markets in Gulfport. And every November and December, I transformed those markets into a Christmas market. But in the second year of my Christmas market, I received some devastating news. My attorney, Tim Fischel, had died in a plane crash. And as I walked around the pavilion, I prayed, "Lord, what am I going to do? I need a sign." And no sooner had I finished my prayer that an exhibitor approached me and said, "Ron, you've outgrown this pavilion. You need to take your Christmas show to the Mississippi Coast Coliseum." Wow, that was a great idea. It wasn't even my idea. And that was the moment everything changed. I started in 1983 at the Coliseum hosting a one-day event. Since then, Christmas City has faced challenges, from hurricanes to pandemics. But what kept me going was my passion. I've never viewed this just as a job. It's been my passion that has driven me. Yes, I faced failures and hardships. I was so broke at times I could hardly pay attention. But I never quit because I believed God had a plan for my life. My faith grew stronger and I began to flourish. What started as a Christmas arts and crafts show evolved into Christmas City. One night after attending an incredible church service, I felt inspired to create a magical place where people could experience the joy of the holidays. Little did I know that some folks were planning to host their own Christmas event just a week before mine. Yet, God had my back. When I unveiled the new name, Christmas City, it drew attention and a loyal following. People began to seek out my event, and I realized that success can attract challenges, but perseverance is the key. As Christmas City grew, I focused on creating an unforgettable experience. I wanted guests to do more than just shop. I wanted them to enjoy the atmosphere, creating lasting memories with their families. Then COVID hit, and like many, I faced uncertainty. But adversity often paves the way for unexpected success. That year, Christmas City became one of the few events in the region that could proceed, and we adapted by ensuring wide aisles and safety measures to enhance the shopping experience. What I discovered was that customers loved the spacious layout. It allowed them to enjoy their time and connect with vendors, creating an environment filled with joy. Christmas City is not just an event. It's my pride and joy, supporting Ron Meyers Ministries and allowing me to share stories of God's faithfulness through radio and podcast. Jesus saved me from dark times in my youth when I contemplated taking my own life. I remember that moment in my bedroom when I felt God's presence telling me, Ron, don't hurt yourself. I have a plan for you. That moment has fueled my faith through countless trials, and I've learned that wisdom often comes from our mistakes. Now, as we embrace 2025, Christmas City is entering its 42nd year. I may not know what the future holds. Will my children or grandchildren carry on this legacy? But what I do know is this: God loves you. He has a plan for your life, and the dreams He has placed in your heart are there for a reason. If you've ever thought about giving up on your dreams, change your mindset, have faith, trust in God, and be true to the calling in your life. Remember, your journey is unique, and every step you take is part of a greater plan. I'll be back shortly to wrap up our show. Let's keep believing in our dreams together.
From crafts to treats to sights so pretty, it's all right here in Christmas City. Gifts and food, over 300 booths, guaranteed to put you in the holiday mood.
Mark your calendars for November 7th through the 9th to discover the magic inside the Christmas City Gift Show in Biloxi.
Shop the magic, find the joy at Ron Meyers Christmas City.
How do you get the hell out of your life?
Get on your knees and cry out to the Lord. He hears you right where you are.
How to get the hell out of your life? Well, you replace it with Jesus. We got to be born again, born of the Spirit, and that's by trusting Jesus Christ, turning from our sins and trusting Jesus.
How do you get the hell out of your life?
Oh, gosh. Jesus.
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 Turn to Jesus.
As we wrap up today's show, I want to encourage you. Your journey is uniquely yours, and every step you take is part of a greater plan. Remember, I never set foot in a classroom to learn about productions. I just followed my passion and took a leap of faith. So when you are faced with challenges like a devastating loss or the skepticism of others, don't let those moments define you. Instead, let them inspire you to push forward. God has placed dreams in your heart for a reason. If you've ever thought about giving up, I urge you to shift your mindset, embrace your dreams, trust in the path laid out for you, and know that adversity can lead to unexpected success. You have the power with Jesus to create something incredible, just like I did with Christmas City. So keep believing in your dreams, lean on your faith, and remember, with Jesus, you are capable of greatness. Let's keep pursuing our passions together. And now, friends, I need you to do me a favor. Will you pray for me this week in the Christmas City Gift Show? It is a lot of work for many days. I love it, but it does get a little stressful sometimes. I would appreciate your prayers. And if you have an opportunity to stop by the show, look me up. I would love to shake your hand and say hi. Well, thank you for joining me today. I'll be back next week with another inspiring episode of Get the Hell Out of Your Life, available on your favorite podcast platform. Until then, this is Ron Meyers reminding you that I love you, Jesus loves you, and when you give Jesus your heart, you not only get the hell out of your life, but you will begin to experience the transforming power of Jesus.
Get the hell out. Get the hell out. Get the hell out of your life.
Today's show is proudly underwritten by the Christmas City Gift Show. Mark your calendars for November 7th through the 9th and experience the magic inside the Christmas City Gift Show inside the Mississippi Coast Convention Center, located on the beach in Biloxi, Mississippi. For more information, visit ChristmasCityGiftShow.com. If you would like to be a guest and share your story of God's amazing grace, visit our website, thepromoter.org, and click the Share Your Story tab button. Thanks for listening. Join us next week for another edition of Get the Hell Out of Your Life. Real stories, real struggles, and real hope.